his inimitable reflections on today and life at Met. Over to you.
Yes, no pressure. I didn't realise we'd be here doing it like this, but can you guys all hear me in the back? Thank you. Okay. You guys can all hear me here, right? Okay. I'm going to try and stick within the allotted time for my rhyme, but there are a few last-minute additions, a couple of contractual conditions, and so here we go. Today, I think, is a very important day. Every day is important, but today is an important day. How do you start when you're given this kind of chance? Well, I think it's very important for every single person in this world, in my opinion. I do not like to speak on behalf of other people, but I'll attempt to for once. And I think that's to say thanks. So, when I first came to Metfilm University, I heard a lot about core tenets and principles. But only now do I know, right? I heard, for example, it was a community of unity. I heard, for example, there was a lot of attention on well-being and mental health, and I'm glad to say that is true because I don't know about anybody else, but I suffer with that sometimes myself. You know, I heard a lot about inclusion, inclusivity, and I can tell you, if you haven't been there, I promise you it's true. Now, on top of that, it's important, I think, to acknowledge teachers, our tutors. What's a teacher, right? Someone who stands at the front of the class and questions get asked and set you an essay or an assignment. But it helps, right, with your mind's redefinement. It helps you get better at what you do, and it's a different person you then become. That's a teacher, my son. So if we can just right now take a stop for a minute and a pause, I'd like us to see how high we can get the energy, yeah? In order for us to say to the teachers and tutors, everyone at Metfilm, Johnny P, Indra B, Lily G, everyone there that works clean hallways or that made those crazy people near you that served those amazing cups of tea in the cafeteria. Every single person there, let's see how high we can get the energy yet, because this pause is for you to say thank you, including me, and to give our applause. Go. That's how much it means to us. So that's a thank you. Now, to tell you the truth, it's been a heck of a year. Just to get us here, right? How did the journey begin? Who are the cast? Well, we've got producers, and they're here all the time. What do producers do, you see? Well, they're the people that make all of our content, music videos, ads, commercials, spoken word, verses, avatar, billion-dollar movies. That's our producers. Cinematographers, what do? What can the average man learn? Well, if you're a cinematographer, to those of us who think we've made mistakes, or we've broken stuff, they're very professional, very reflective. They can teach you how to see life through a brand new lens and from a new perspective. Give it up for our DPs, please. To the people often who we call and refer to as screenwriters or literary fighters, we all make mistakes in life, we all do things wrong in the song, we've all tripped. But it takes a screenwriter to tell you you can actually, anytime you like, change your own script. Give it up for the screenwriters, please. To those most lovable folks who work in post, who when you think your film is broken, doesn't look how it was in my mind, they can tell you it's okay, I'll fix it on the timeline. It's a running joke, fix it in post. Give it up for post-production, please. And last but not least, and I'm one of these, the directors who understand that the trick when navigating a ship is it's not down to one man or one plan. It's the team that makes the dream. That's the trick. So that's the group and what we've done. I was just hearing it from someone out here that said we came here when Courage, the champ, took us all the way from boot camp to pre-induction, 1 shot, 3 shot, went to improv, had to connect with everybody else on the industry project. Next assignment, essays, oh my Lord, where am I going faster and faster? Suddenly we head, I've got to think about my masters, but now we're in a church shooting movies in a place of worship. And faster, and suddenly all of
need
a
a
sudden
nice
here
phone
all
with
of us
nice
are from
camera.
all around the world, Leeds, Berlin, London, welcoming everyone, unity and community, celebrating our masters. So what did I actually want to say? I think Johnny said it well. There's a bit of a thing, right? There's almost like a bit of tension or fear in your heart. Because what comes next? What's my next steps? We had a schedule and everyone told us what to write, what to say, what to do, kind of. We got to write it too, you know, but we had a plan of attack. And it can be frightening when you don't, you know, you're not sure what comes next off the back of that. So here's what I wanted to say. When you get down and dark, and if it's like me and you doubt yourself, look around at all these people. These are the family of the industry, entertainment industry. What happened first? They met at Met. So when you're unsure about kicking in the door and you want to send out those CVs to anybody, please, as long as they work in film or TV or heck can even read, and they want to see the show real for real, have the courage and send it out to overcome the fear. Don't even think about it twice. Is what we do important? We're making movies, we're writing scripts, is it important? I would say these are the curators of human thought. These are the people who love each other so much that they will take today's stories and work days, weeks and months to turn it into tomorrow's billion-dollar blockbuster glories. That is hard. God, is that hard? So don't be afraid of it. Know that it's inside you and it's in every one of us. And if we ever need help, we're there as a family. Trust, because easy is not what it's meant to be. And we're okay with that. How do I know that? Because this is the Metfilm class of 2023. Last but not least, if you're afraid to pick up that phone, you're not sure what to do when you wake up in the morning, when you're at home, and who do I apply to? It feels like I might not be doing the right thing too. How do I fly, dude? Do I have a place in this industry, this rat race? Not a race for rats. How do I get around that? Well, it's simple. You treat it like a film set. Wake up in the morning, roll breakfast, roll lunch, roll emails, and here's how we get it done. So when you're there under the English winter or any other sun, my advice, apart from my love to each and every one, is let's show them how it's done.
Very honest, right?
Okay, graduates, students, we're nearing the end of this ceremony.